Day 2 of Buddha's Boot Camp begins. Today's focus is on the second chakra, which resides in your pelvic area, and it's called Svadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit, sometimes called the sacral chakra or simply second chakra. Its element is water. We're going to use that as a point of focus because although your breath is considered the air element, it does have a rhythmic pattern that we often associate with water. Think of the tide coming in, flowing out, in and out, or the way that waves undulate or a river flows. There are some similarities here between breath and water, and we'll use that as a way to stay present, to notice those similarities. The energy associated with the water element is called Vyana Vayu, and that is an energy that emanates out omnidirectionally, so every direction. It's like a circulatory energy. Just like your breath circulates, so too does your energy. We'll use this point of focus of flowing in, flowing out of your breath as a way to stay present and return over and over again to what is currently unfolding. So, let's sit nice and tall. Maybe today you're experimenting with a slightly different rig, maybe a slightly different position on your rig. So climb aboard if you're not already there. Try to get comfortable. And here when I say comfortable, I mean as comfortable as is possible, or I like to say find a workable position, something that I can handle this. One thing I'd like you to do that's slightly different today is explore your pelvis a little more, the different parts of your pelvis. And here I'm talking subtle differences in different parts. So place your palms down on your thighs like you did yesterday, and find that beautiful elongated spine just like you did yesterday. And I will ask you again to either close your eyes or simply turn your gaze downward so you're less likely to be distracted by something external. And you can instead keep your focus on your internal landscape. Since the second chakra resides in your pelvic area, we'll use our pelvis to begin. I'd like for you to slowly start to rock forward and back on your pelvis for just a couple moments. And see if you can observe any different sensations when you come to the front of your sitting bones. Those are called ischial tuberosities. We used to call them butt bones when we were kids, perhaps. And then move towards the back of your sitting bones. Notice different sensations at the space that is your sitting bones, but also further upward through your pelvis into your abdominals and low back. Notice any sensations in that whole vicinity as you make this slow, undulating, rhythmic movement, as if you were rocking on water. Now let's begin to see if you can sync your movement and breath so that as you slowly rock forward, you inhale, and as you're letting your breath out, you're rocking backward. Inhale, you rock forward, and exhale backward. Just a few more times. Inhale. Exhale back. Forward As you inhale, shift to center, neither forward nor back. And here's the invitation. Like yesterday, we'll use the focus on your breath as a way to stay present and aware. If you really start to lose it today, I invite you to shift forward and back using this water-like quality to bring you back. And then eventually you'll settle into stillness again. Train your focus now onto the sensation of your breath. Feel it flow inward and outward, like the tide in and out. And when your mind wanders, notice, label it thinking with neutral awareness. Return back to your breath, and as needed, you can invite the subtlest movement to your pelvis to find that rhythm again. Use the awareness of the sensations in your body and of your respiration to come back again and again. Notice where your mind is. And remember, each time you come back to focusing on the sensations of your breath, you're training your awareness to be somewhere intentional instead of random or habitual. Use the awareness of sensation in your body as a way to practice non-reactivity. Can you simply be aware of its presence without aversion? Notice where your mind is now and simply invite it back into the present moment with awareness of the sensation of your breath at the tip of your nose and nostrils, flowing in and flowing out. Please bring your hands together in front of your heart into Anjali Mudra. So once again, we may dedicate the merits of this morning's sit, this meditation practice, to all those whose lives we touch. May our efforts in self-inquiry, awareness, and presence be of benefit to everyone whose lives we touch. Let us also remember, no effort is too small or ever wasted. I invite you to continue this sit as long as you like. And whenever you're ready, please make your way to your journal questions, the prompts for the day, and enjoy that process of free writing and seeing what has come to the surface.